All right, come on, let's clap, guys. Come on, let's clap. We are back. Good morning, guys. It's a throwback Thursday, Thursday, July the 13th, 2023. We are back. Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team. That's with the Queen Cindy J and the Queen Miss Miko, only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Good morning to everyone in the chat room. Much love and peace. Please like and share the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team, only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Cindy J, good morning. God bless you. Good to see you. Looking good, skin looking good. Good morning. And how are you, young lady?
Hey, Sean. How are you? I'm doing great. Good morning to everybody listening. We have an amazing show for you today. We're going to get started with Sunny Says, where I will let you know what is going on in Hollywood and entertainment news. We're also going to have front page news with Sunny J, where I will let you know what is going on locally, nationally, and globally. So you want to make sure you stick around for that. Hello, Miss Miko. Good morning.
Ooh, hey, Sunny J. Hi, Sean. What's up, chat room? It's your girl, Miss Miko. It feels so good to be with you guys today on this Throwback Thursday. We have such good things planned for you. I'm going to bring you some tips because it's hot outside, and I'm going to tell y'all how to stay cool. So you want to stick with us, the only place on earth where you get your morning started right.
Right, the only place on earth where you get your morning started right. And good morning, guys, and welcome to the show. Y'all come on into the chat room and let's have a great show this morning. And before we start the show, I wanted to say, Cindy and Tamika and myself had a little pre-meeting before we did the show, and I had to look on my phone, and I put my readers on, guys. And when I put my readers on right here, the young lady started laughing at me. Now, I know before we start the show that I am more metamorphosizing into somebody's uncle. And it's nothing that I can do about that. Gravity is busting my ass.
Put it
Will
on,
I
Sean. Put
age
it on.
gracefully? Will I age gracefully? I am. Thank God I still got my swag, but I want to say this. I was just a victim of age discrimination just now, 3 minutes before we started the show, when Cindy Day and Miss Miko laughed at me. And they laughed out loud, guys. They laughed out loud when I put my readers on. Okay?
It wasn't.
And
It
I was
wasn't.
feeling a certain way. I I was feeling a certain way, but I'm okay with that. I'm welcoming myself to unclehood. This is what it is. But I just want to let you guys know that before we started the show, behind the scenes, these two young queens was laughing at your boy.
Definitely laughing.
Because, and they was laughing hard.
Definitely
And
laughing.
it's
That's.
okay.
It was the way you did it, Sean.
Do it
It was a
again.
lot,
Okay, I was like,
and it
wait
was
a minute, I
very
gotta
good.
see something. And I went like this, and I was like, what's this? And then they started laughing at me.
You see how the eyes look when you put them glass? You like to straight up pop pop. That's pop pop all the way. Hey, pop pop.
And let me tell you
Right.
something, guys. This is a shout out to my wife. I don't know how she deals with this. But to all my fellas that's approaching the age that I'm approaching, and let me tell you something, just the backstory, just to let y'all know before we start the show. I'm gonna tell you right now, Shawn Harvey and men like Shawn Harvey is actually looking better than some of these 35, 40-year-old guys that are out here walking these streets looking real dusty with the weed lips. Okay?
Right.
Not
Right.
hating. I'm just saying, I surveyed the landscape and I see, and put a number one in the chat room. If you ever see the dusty looking dude with the weed lips walking down the block, that's about 35 to 45 years old. That's all I'm saying. Now, some women are attracted to men like this. Shout out to Cindy J.
What?
Not shout out to Sunny. Sunny, you gonna go for that?
Why is it?
Cindy,
Girl,
No.
let him have it.
Cindy
Go.
J. Cindy J is attracted to the tall, dusty, weed lipish kind of a guy.
That is not true.
What? No,
That
I'm
is not
not.
true.
It definitely is not.
I've
That is
seen
not
Cindy
true.
J.
Sean hasn't even
I've
seen
seen
me.
I've seen Cindy J literally around three of them in my lifetime since I've known her.
Maybe
So I
talking
want to
to
say
them.
this. I want to say this
You
to
said
my
talking to them.
crusty. I want to say this to my crusty weed lip nephews from 35 to 45 years
Sean
old.
is just a
Yo,
hater on anybody that smokes weed. So that's where that's coming from, regardless of who it is. But
Miss
go
Meek,
on, sir. Go on, sir.
Miss Miko, before you was married and all of that whole situation, are you attracted to the tall, dusty kind of weed thuggish kind of a guy like Cindy J? Have you ever
Where is
been
the
attracted?
dusty coming from?
I'm
You
like,
will
where's
never
the
see me
dusty
with no
coming
dusty
from?
dudes.
Because you
Yeah,
smoke weed don't mean you're dusty.
Well,
Where's
exactly.
dusty
that
doesn't
coming
have
from?
to.
Thank you.
Dusty
Thank you.
doesn't have to mean physical. It could be a
So
mental
what is
dusty.
dusty? I need you to what does dusty mean? Elaborate on dusty.
You know, Dusty is like, yo, wow, what's going on? What's good?
Who
You know,
did
and then
you
they
not
walk
talk
around.
to
They got
guys like that?
they,
You
they
mean
walk
thugs?
around with the hot. They walk around with the hot jeans on, jeans very hot with the belt, with the Yankee
No.
fitted. You know what I'm talking about.
Anyway, Tamiko, don't listen to him because you already know what it's about. He's just a
I ain't paying
hater.
sure no mind. Deflect.
Okay.
It's a
Well, welcome to
deflection.
welcome to the show, guys. Only place on earth where you get your money started right. We're gonna jump right into the show. That's all I'm saying. But no, I just want to shout out to all the uncles out here that still got the clear skin and still looking good from 55 to 60 years old. God bless you. Okay? That's it.
Not 55 to 60 years old.
Yeah, you know, I'm
Shout
58
out to
years
the
old, so you
uncles.
already know. Shout
How
out to
many
all the
uncles?
uncles out there.
How many uncles is out there in the chat room? Put them one in the chat room if you're 55 plus. And you getting that, what is it, AARP benefits? Let me see what y'all hitting for.
Miss
We
Miko,
can
can you give me
all
50? Miss Miko, can you give me 15 number ones, please?
Certainly. You gonna get them too.
um
All right, let's get into the show this morning, guys. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. We truly appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for liking and sharing the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team. Of course, it's summertime. We're doing 2 shows a week until September until we go 5 days. So we appreciate your patience. Thank you so much. Don't leave the show. I mean, if you do, that's going to be a bad look on you. But we're here twice a week, and we appreciate you. Go ahead, Cindy. What's going on? What's going on in the world
well
right now? Let's do
the
some.
yes, well the first thing I want to let you guys know is that it is National French Fry Day. If
Mm.
anybody didn't know that, so of course, McDonald's is on top of that. So I want to make sure people know in the beginning. If you download the McDonald's app, you can get any size fry you want. I don't know why they say that when they know if I'm getting a free fry, I'm gonna do the large.
Large. The
But
large is like
anyway,
$6.
right. So you can get a large fry. $6. Is it like $6?
Like
Yeah, it is.
$6.
It's like 5.30.
Yeah.
You have to
Not 5.30. But go ahead.
yeah. I was just saying the other day. No, you have to you just have to download the McDonald's app and you order it through the app, but you can get it, at the drive-through or pick it up or whatever you want to do. So you guys take advantage of that. I don't know
Shout
if
out to
any
So are
French
other
fries.
you?
I don't know if any other fast food place is doing it. It would behoove them too. I think that makes sense, but of course, McDonald's is on top of it.
Did you say behoof? What are you talking
I
about?
don't know why I said that.
But who? Okay.
I
Well,
was just
Ken,
trying to keep it moving, okay? Why?
that's okay. It's fine. Behoof. I love it. So at the end of the show this morning, can I behoof my ass over to McDonald's and do this or what?
It's not going to be open for lunch until what? 10:30, 11 o'clock?
Okay.
I
Right now
don't
it's
think it does.
breakfast.
It really? Don't they serve French fries all the time?
I don't think so.
Oh,
Okay.
Let
So
me
then let
see
me
what
ask you.
time McDonald's starts serving French fries. Let me Google it.
Okay.
yeah. Take a
So then
look.
Cindy, let me ask you. Let me ask you. So if you're into, let's go with like the top fast food restaurants here where I live in Bethlehem. There's a Wendy's. There's literally a Wendy's, a Burger King, a McDonald's, Wawa, and a Taco Bell right down the block from where I live. Literally,
All on the same strip. They always do that
all
too.
all and a pizza shop. I don't know if I'm ever. I don't even know if I'm ever leaving this neighborhood for the rest of my life. But my question is this. My question is this, Miss Miko, to you. If you're going to McDonald's is giving out this National French Fries Day, whatever it is, Miss Miko, what's your top French fry? And I asked the folks in the chat room as well. Is it from McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King, Wawa, or any other fast food location? So what's your go-to if you're doing fast food
It
French
comes with
fries?
stipulations. It does. It got to be
Okay.
fresh out the grease from McDonald's. I always get fries with no salt, but then give me 2 packs of salt. Because that way I know you have to fry them fresh out the grease. If I do Burger King, because I do like their fries, because it's kind of like have them little boils on it. Is it boils? What do you call them things? The Burger King fries. It's not
I don't
straight
know.
cut fries. It has like little ridges on there. I like their fries as well.
What?
All right.
They don't have no ridges on the McDonald's fries?
No, Burger
She said
King
Burger King.
fries. That's
Oh,
number 2. Burger King is number 2.
their
Okay.
fries are kind of good.
Yeah,
I
they
think it's
are.
fried in a certain oil.
Yeah, they are. And my top 3 rounded out will be Wendy's.
Right.
Because
So
their fries
Cindy,
kind of have they have a skin on kind of a little bit. So I'm not sure how I'm feeling about that
It's
skin.
natural cut. That's
Oh,
what
I don't know
that
if
is.
I like the natural. I don't like the
How
skin.
how you gonna say the best natural and they use sea salt? Wow. The almost healthiest fry that you could get from fast food.
Processed food me, please. No. Give me the McDonald's and then Burger King and then Wendy's.
Wow.
okay,
Well,
so Cindy, she says McDonald's, Burger King, and Wendy's. Cindy, what before I get my take into this, what's your order of French fries if you had to do the fast food, go the fast food route? And good morning, guys.
well, to be honest, if I had to pick, like, I would say Wendy's is my top, but McDonald's and Wendy's fries are neck and neck for me. But what puts me over is almost the limpiness a little bit of the Wendy fry. I love that.
The
So
Okay.
limpiness,
yeah.
Yeah. Now
it's kind
I'll
of
tell you
soft,
now.
yeah.
And then it would go so I guess I would say Wendy's, McDonald's, Burger King. And then like are we throwing in other places like Shake Shack? And
Yeah,
Shake
you
Shack
could
has
throw
a
those
good
in.
fry too. Those
Shake
seasoned
Shack.
fries
I
are
think it
good.
would go
Yeah.
Shake Shack and then Burger King.
Yeah, I agree.
And I just want to just put out there, unpopular opinion, Chick-fil-A is overrated.
I mean,
And
Chick-fil-A
Right.
is not overrated. Their fries are. Their fries are trash.
no, their whole
All
thing
right.
is overrated. Their chicken
No,
nuggets are
you're
weird as hell.
cursing.
I
You're
know that.
cursing.
Okay.
No, Chick-fil-A
Now,
is.
I had to say it.
now,
I just had to. I had to say it.
Mm,
now, now, Cindy J talked about Limpy, and I kind of took that a little personal.
put a pause
Uh,
on Limpy.
let's put a pause on
I
that.
like the limpy. I like
I
that.
can't. I'm limpy and soft without the medication. Now, uh, watch your words, Miss Cindy J. Oh,
Oh
hold on,
my
wait. So, so listen, guys.
Hey,
This is
Coop.
what. Yeah, they go cool. All right,
Hey,
listen.
Coop.
This is my whole
I see
situation.
Sean's dog the other day. He doesn't mess with me. So I don't know
All
what
right.
that's about,
He
but
knows your voice, Cindy.
maybe that's what it
Because
is.
you're
He always
all,
hears me
yeah, he knows
yelling
your
at
voice.
you.
We're gonna talk about that in a minute. Cindy came over my house to pick up some paperwork, and I immediately told her she has to leave because Cindy will sit here for 4 days. Now, uh,
Yeah.
She says,
now,
yeah.
It was so
Cindy J, I am with you 100%. I think the Wendy's fries, and guys, put a number one in the chat room. What's your top fries? Wendy's, McDonald's, Burger King. What's the other one? Shake Shack. Whatever ones that work for you. Please put it in the chat room. Cindy J,
White
I'm with you.
Castle,
White
Checkers,
Castles, put them all in there. Checkers,
Chick-fil-A,
put them all in there. Chick-fil-A's. I
Sonic.
tell you one thing. I tell you one thing. That Wendy's French fry for me does wonders. Never lets me down. Very consistent. Tastes really good, whether they're hot out the grease or not, because black folks love everything outside, out the grease. Us black folks, we want it fried right out of the grease. I get
We do. We
it.
do.
McDonald's, no. McDonald's, I could live without it. I actually prefer the. It's gonna be weird. I would prefer the Burger King fry over the McDonald's fry. So here's my order: Wendy's, Burger King, McDonald's. But I was pleasantly surprised. I had a hamburger from I can't remember. It's another fast food a hamburger place. They had some great fries. I can't remember that. Oh, Five Guys. It was Five Guys.
Oh, five. I haven't had Five Guys in a minute. They're
Yeah.
overpriced.
Yeah,
It's
Five Guys.
a good burger though.
Yeah,
But
they're
those,
over.
but their burgers are good. Those fries, I think they're considered boardwalk fries,
Right,
and they're limpy too. I like those kind of fries.
Very oily. They get on your
right.
hand. Very greasy.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put a
Whoa.
pause on get on your hand.
Yeah. Yeah. Oil on the hand. Let's pause all that.
Put a pause on all that.
And so chat room. What's your top French fries? Okay. So Cindy and I are with Burger King. I mean, Wendy's, and the Queen, Miss Miko said, fresh out the grill with the McDonald's fries. Now today, if we go on the app, you can get your fries for free. Miss
Yeah,
Miko, have you ever? Miss Miko, and then I asked Cindy, have you ever jumped on anything free that was advertised from any one of these global kind of restaurants and any kind of store? If it was free, have you ever took advantage of anything that's free?
Of course, why not? As a matter of fact, I'm gonna do another one. I'm gonna give y'all a free game. So if you download the McDonald's app, every Friday you get a free medium fry for having the app. And if the Philadelphia Phillies win, or Phantom Phillies, whoever like the local team is, you get a free chicken sandwich on Fridays. Just look on your app. It's always there.
What?
Don't say I never teach y'all nothing.
Yo, you dropping jewels?
Dropping that,
Yo,
like you
yes.
just had that forever.
Yes.
Do you take
Every
advantage
Friday,
of this
they give
every
you something
Friday?
free. Every Friday is free fry, but it's a medium fry. It's not a large. But the large
It sounds like you. It sounds like you take advantage of this every Friday.
I mean, like every other Friday. I ain't gonna front.
What?
I pull up.
Yo,
I pulls
Miko.
up. Let me get a large fry
See,
and a
Cindy,
large iced tea.
Cindy, this is what I'm talking about with us black folks. We talk all the time. You think she wouldn't give this valuable information to Cindy? Did you know this?
I just shared
You've
it.
I didn't know this.
Cindy, you've been on this. Cindy, you've been on a cruise.
Y'all turn it
Cindy,
on
you've been on a cruise with this woman for 8 days. Y'all just came back from Vegas. Y'all been spending a lot of time together. And now for one time, did she stop and go, Cindy, you know what? On Fridays, we could get free medium fries. And she pulling up by herself. When you pull up with your free fries, are you by yourself? Are you a husband, your daughter? Who are you with when you get your free fries?
By myself. Why would I bring them with me? I gotta pay for their stuff.
She's doing it in silence.
Yes.
And you know what this brings me back to?
Do my dirt by my lonely.
My chicken nugget obsession from Wendy's. Miss Miko, every day after the show, I don't know, a few years ago, I used to go to Wendy's when they opened at 10 o'clock and get chicken nuggets. I used to get a 10-piece and I used to get ranch sauce. And I would eat them by myself.
It would take a lot for her to share that back in the day. She would bust through the doors while the little teenage kid is mopping. They're mopping. The grill is not even on yet. She would sit there, and she was doing this for months. And then she broke down and shared. She shared with everyone because she was so embarrassed. But you know what? And listen, we're gonna go fast food with nuggets. Wendy's make a decent chicken nugget as well.
The Wendy's chicken nuggets are amazing. I
don't think I've had them.
You know what, Miko? Maybe that's why we're such good friends, because we're really like a lot opposite. Like that's what I noticed a lot. Every time I'm like, I like something, Miss Miko's like, I don't know about that.
Miko is not allowing the mere mortals to see her inside a Wendy's. She will go through the drive-thru. She will not. You will not see Miss Miko in the McDonald's. When the last time you've been inside of McDonald's, Miss Miko?
No, I do drive-thru. I don't want to touch the doors. I don't want to touch them doors. Not the drive through.
Okay, so put it. What's up in the chat room? Let us know what's your top French fries, and thank you so much, Cindy. So for the record, Wendy's for Cindy and myself, and McDonald's for Miss Miko. What else you got, Cindy? Oh, special shout out to Mama Harvey, CJ, and Miss Miko. She's in Atlanta with my Aunt Mary and my Aunt Anetta. They are down there having a great time. Uh, and I just want to say shout out to my mom. She's in Atlanta living her best life for a couple of
Wait,
days.
I gotta give Mama Harvey some pocket money.
Mama
Don't worry, no,
She's gonna have to get it on her return home.
no. Listen, Miss Miko, don't worry. I did all that for all of us. Don't worry about that. Thank you, though. I appreciate you. I handled all of that. Don't worry about it. She's good. All right, Cindy, and thank you, though. But thank you for your consideration, and you as well, Cindy. What else you got?
That's hilarious. Well, no, to keep going with the fast food news, did you hear Burger King in Thailand is releasing their real cheeseburger, but it actually doesn't have any meat on it. It's actually going to have 2 dozen slices of American cheese. The chain social media says the cheesy exclusive is only available until Friday, and that it's going for 109 Thai baht, which is just over $3 American. Folks in Thailand apparently couldn't wait to get their hands on a dietitian's worst nightmare, with social media going nuts over the limited time grub. Burger King diners have posted mostly negative reactions already, as you can imagine. One said the mountain of cheese was a lot, while another called the burger too intense. Unclear if this controversial dish will make its way to Burger Kings in the United States.
Isn't that a
But
grilled cheese sandwich? Like, what's the point?
I mean, in essence, I think it is. I think they needed some type of viral moment because the Burger King in Brazil is actually unveiling some type of burger with a pink sauce. So I don't know if, the franchises are trying different things out. But fast food places in different countries are like really, different. So I
Yeah,
don't know if it's about,
that's what I
but I
was
don't know
about
if I
to
would eat
say.
a burger with just
That,
cheese.
that That's what I'm about to say. Like the burger with no cheese. I mean, cheese and no meat or artificial meat. A lot of these different countries, Miss Miko and Cindy J, they have their own policies. I mean, they're running the franchise, of course, the Burger Kings and McDonald's and all that. But
Right.
it feels like they put their own local spin, customs to the food from where they're located from, and then region, and I think that's rightfully so. I think we need to do a lot of that here in America, like at
You
Burger King, I think, or McDonald's. I think they should put a version of African American dish, and you
you
know,
should.
like
I'm not
like
doing that.
A
like
curry
some
burger?
like no like some McGreens or something. Like some some mac and cheese, like something that connects to the culture, even with Latino folks.
Well,
Burger King.
Sean, Chick-fil-A has a good mac and cheese. They have a good baked mac and cheese. If you ever tried it, it's pretty good.
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A has a good baked mac and cheese. I swear to
There's
you.
not there's
I tried it
nothing
like
good
one
in
time.
Chick-fil-A.
Oh my gosh.
Right? You don't like Chick-fil-A
Lies,
either, right?
blasphemers.
No, I mean, other than their little secret sauce that they have that you can, by the way, get from the supermarket, Chick-fil-A wraps are like the bottom five to me with their chicken sandwich. I think the Church's Fried Chicken, all these other places, they make a better chicken sandwich and
Yeah.
Popeyes. Oh, Popeyes make a better chicken sandwich than Chick-fil-A. That's just my opinion. What you guys think in the chat room? Go ahead, Miss Miko.
I forgot what I was going to say.
Well, I'm just saying, yeah, because there's a lot going on with your hair. I know you got to do your hair more. Everybody, let's give a round of applause. Let's give a round of applause for Miss Miko's hair.
I'm going to
It
be a
looks
different
fantastic.
person tomorrow, y'all.
No,
I
no,
will
but
too, girl.
but Miss Miko, because you forgot what you said because you was advocating so hard with
Oh,
Chick-fil-A.
yeah,
That's
they make a
Chick-fil-A.
good mac and cheese. They do.
Chick-fil-A.
And you can make a whole meal out of it. Like I would do the mac and cheese and get the chicken nuggets, and I will cut them up on the side, and I will get a side of kale, and that's a whole meal right there.
What?
Oh my
With
God.
the Chick-fil-A mac and cheese?
It's
With
not like the Babylonian mac and cheese. Like it's really good.
Oh,
me.
because they got black folk making it back there?
and
Sprinkle
with
a little bit
the
of Mexicans.
and
Oh,
what
no.
the hell is the kale all about? What's wrong with
To
you,
let
Miss
you know
Miko?
there's no oven.
Because they don't have greens, so that's the only greens I can get is the kale.
Yeah,
So
it's
I'll
the
do
kale.
kale. So try it. It's a good meal.
I don't know. I don't know that. I mean, and people are all lined up, 36,000 cars in front of Chick-fil-A. I don't understand why.
You said
I don't.
36,000 cars.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
know.
know either.
Cindy, what are you looking at? What's going on? Are you looking at somebody's? What are you doing?
Not somebody's.
Is there a nude, gorgeous man next to you? Because now you're blushing. What are you doing?
See how she's
No,
cheeks are red.
Could
no,
you
no,
could
no.
you turn your cheek? Can you turn your cheekbones down a little bit? What are you looking at?
No, I was looking for something because I was adjusting my phone and how I had it is not working, so I'm holding it. So I was trying to.
And the way you looked at whatever you looked at, it looked
Whatever
like
was there.
something of pleasure or something. Like, are you okay over there?
Oh yeah, no, no, because
It looked like you looking at a sexy like your Grubhub driver's a sexy dude or something. You all right over there?
no, I'm over at my friend's place, so
Okay, all right,
things
all right.
going
Well,
on.
all right. Let's move
Sorry.
on. We don't.
She said, all right. You don't want to know anymore?
I don't want to know anymore. I don't want to know. I don't want nobody to come into the camera like, and what's the business of yours? What's up, bro? I don't want none of that.
Yeah, because that's who I associate with.
I don't want that.
Anyways, the next thing that I wanted to talk about is something that actually has been going on. People have been talking about on social media. They've actually coined it the term of knee BBL, and it's it's
What?
regarding men who are getting knee lengthening procedures in order to be more aesthetically pleasing, seemingly to women. There have been a couple of men that have come forward regarding this. Um, One man, his name is Moses Gibson, and he was speaking regarding when he first had his procedure. He had one that in 2016. He paid $75,000 to have this procedure done. Within a few months, he went from 5'5" to 5'8". He also said that he expects to grow another 2 inches following his second surgery. Once he's finished healing, he says he will have grown from 5'5" to 5'10". Um, Now, after receiving his second surgery and spending another $100,000, he's currently wheelchair bound as he heals from his most recent procedure. This is something that is gaining popularity. There's other men who are coming forward that have said that they had this procedure done. Doctors do warn of the fact that it is.
It,
What?
uh,
Cindy.
Cindy,
Hello? Cindy?
Cindy,
Hello?
are you
You
Cindy?
there? I think
Cindy,
she's frozen.
Cindy, stop
I
looking
think
at
she's
the
frozen.
penis. Cindy. Miss Miko, she was like, and they do warn.
And it went by the screen. She was like,
She's like, and they do warn.
something definitely passed by.
Cindy, you okay?
Cindy is turning red over there.
You guys are too much. Just stop.
Oh God.
No,
Okay.
but yeah, so doctors are warning that this is not like, you go here and you just get it done and it takes like 6 weeks to heal. This is something that takes years. You have to relearn to walk. What they are actually doing is breaking their legs and putting a rod in there that they can adjust remotely. Um, and we're talking millimeters a day, right? That they're basically stretching, and then the bone has to regrow over the rod as well. So it's a very serious procedure. They definitely warn, just like everything else. Yes, it can be, and I mean, I guess that can open the bigger discussion. How much does height play a part in men, in men's everyday lives and in dating? I know that a lot of women like to date taller men, so I could only imagine what shorter men go through. You know what I mean? So I could understand, but doctors definitely are saying, look, you're going to be who you are regardless of your height. So don't, this is a very intense procedure and it's expensive, and the decision shouldn't be made lightly and blah, blah,
I
blah.
have a question. So he paid $75,000 in 2017. You said to go from 5'5" to 5'8", right, or 5'7"?
Yeah. 5'5"
What
to 5.
else grew within that time for the $75,000?
What? Nothing. Nothing else
Inquiring minds
grew.
want to know.
Nothing, girl.
Nothing.
Are you
Nothing else
kidding
grew.
me?
All
Nothing.
right. So
What
this
are
is the
legs?
world. Well, welcome to the
More
show, guys.
men.
On the place on the.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Shout out to the men. No, just more men are coming out about it. I mean, of course, in Turkey, this seems to be a big procedure. So there are stories of Americans going to Turkey to pursue this. But it is done here in the States. But more um, American doctors, or the ones that spoke in this interview, was basically saying how this procedure is usually for people, that suffer from dwarfism, or maybe people that have had some type of physical disability in their life, that, this is to help them like that. It's not really meant to be a cosmetic procedure.
Right.
Well, it seems. Thank you for sharing that, because I think everything now is meant to be a cosmetic procedure. Listen.
Once you
Yes.
throw it on TikTok.
Yeah, it's a wrap. So if you want to grow a few inches, pause, in height, and if you have $200,000 laying to the side, you can grow literally 4 inches if you want.
Do you
They
think
will.
it's worth it though, Sean, for men to do it? Like if they had the means and they were like 5'5", 5'6", is that considered short for a man?
Yeah, of course. If you're 5'4" and 5'5" as a man, you're short as hell. I am about 5'11", maybe. I think. So I think I'm an average size
Not Sean
man.
throwing around his height.
You know what I mean? A little something. I'm a shade below six. I'm a shade below 6 feet.
He said just shy
Thank God.
6 feet.
Miss Miko,
Thank
how
God.
tall is Mike?
6'1".
Whoa.
You
That's a
see?
tall
Yeah, you
drink of
see.
water.
Whoa.
Okay, calm down.
All right. Calm
Talk
down and
about
have your
Egypt.
calm down and have your Chick-fil-A. Now listen.
Go
Uh,
eat some kale, girl.
for real. Or order your fries right out the grease.
Right.
Um, listen. What they always say, they say, shake what your mother gave you, right? Uh, Men, if your father's 5'5" and you're 5'2" and 3, that's just what it is. It's who you are. It's your genetic makeup. You're just short. Uh,
Right.
but there's positives and negatives with that. If I was 5'2" or 5'3", I wouldn't care. I really wouldn't. I mean, they call it a
You can say
Napoleon
that.
complex. Excuse me.
You
Yeah, of
can
course I
say
could
that
say
because
that
you're
because
five
I'm not.
eleven.
Of course, I could say that because I'm not. I mean, it might be a challenge for men. Well, we got two beautiful ladies right here. Well, ladies, Would you first? The first question is: would you date a man that's 5'2"? Yes or no?
It's a hard no, dog.
Okay, Cindy. What about you?
5'2", that's shorter than me.
Okay, five
Um,
three. Would you date somebody 5'3"?
I'm 5'6".
Okay.
So if
Damn,
you
you
were like,
tall as hell.
yeah, I'm pretty tall. I think I'm average height.
Cindy, you're 5'6".
Yeah.
Miko, how tall are
Yeah,
you?
I'm 5'7". I told you
Damn,
we're the
y'all,
same
y'all,
height.
Really?
Yeah.
damn, y'all both like power forwards on basketball teams. Listen.
Oh, whatever.
And
No, we're
I think
not.
my ID says 5'5" actually, but I'm 5'6".
So
And
then the deeper question would be: would you date a man that's 5'5" that has an operation that makes him 6 feet tall? Would you would you do that? Because I think that this is insane. I think it's unhealthy. You just said that the young man has to relearn how to walk. He's in a wheelchair for months. All this for 5 inches of height? No.
yeah, like I do like if I were to go for a guy, two guys standing next to each other, I'm gonna go for the tall guy. But I do know that that's just conditioning, you know? So I would give the short guy, the shorter man, a try too. But it's like you gotta come with
You
some.
gonna
You
let him
got
ride that thing? Ride around the block.
Ladies
Jump
in
on
the
this wagon.
oh boy, whoa. Ladies in the chat room, have you dated a short man, a 5'2",
we've
5'3"?
all done it.
We've all dated them. Yeah, they're nice.
Yeah, they're
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 cool.
nice
nice.
people.
They're
Yeah, they're
nice
nice, but
people.
they gotta come with it. You can't just be
Yeah.
short and just regular.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Or with attitude and all of this, you know? So you gotta like at the end of the day, like you're still not gonna get chose, but you need to come.
Come correct
What
while
do
you're
they need?
here.
Come correct. Come correct. We're here for a good time, not a long
A long
time.
time.
So talk to me nice. Talk to me
Man,
nice.
so
But yeah,
you would have no problems. You would
but
have no
there
problems disconnecting. You would have no problems disconnecting the relationship from a short guy, CJ.
I would have no problems at all. Oh, you gotta go. Bye. You know, I was doing you a favor.
Miss
No, no,
Miko,
no.
what?
I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Short,
Potato.
Miss
short
Miko,
guys can
Miss
get it too.
Miss Short guy, and Miss Miko, you okay with you looking at over there?
Ari, my daughter. She over
Okay.
here bothering me.
So it's safe to. So you think that a gentleman that's 5'2" or 5'3" or short, Miss Miko, you think that it would be acceptable for a man to have this procedure to gain inches as far as height is concerned? What if you was dating a man that was 5'3" and he said, "Honey, I'm about to spend $200,000, but
No,
I'll be
you're not.
6."
What else is wrong with that $200,000? No, you're not spending that money.
To
No,
get some height.
period. No. If you're already married, I married you for who you are, and that's that. The $200,000 we could put someplace else. So no.
Okay. Do you guys get like judgmental when you see your girlfriends with a shorter guy? Do y'all get give them that look like, what's that all about? You ever do that?
No, no, because I have a friend that her husband is shorter, and like they're both like kind of small, but he's shorter,
He's
and
smaller.
yeah, and and sometimes he can be a little like overly like aggressive, like when we go out, you know. But I think that's just because his wife's beautiful, but he we it's like it's not even a thing, and sometimes like he even like jokes about it and stuff like that. So I think it really has to do with like the confidence of the guy, because
Yes.
people are not really, you have to be really superficial to judge somebody for their height, you know what I mean?
Right.
So but again, like I said, if you're like short and like have attitude problems or like short and like controlling and like short.
Right.
And if
Right.
you are short and
Yeah.
it's gonna be a problem.
You
Right.
can't be
Right.
short and
If
just
you're
be
short
short.
Right.
and whatever that and is, it's gonna be a problem. And it's starting off because you're short.
Right. 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 So and that's the right. So that's the first thing that comes to mind if you're dating a short dude and the short dude start, mouthing off or saying something inappropriate or having an attitude. The first thing is you're short, right? Is that
Yeah.
where we're
Get
going?
you little
And
out of here.
You gotta be this, you gotta be up here to talk to me.
This for ride this ride, sir.
You have to be
if you're
this
gonna,
high to yell at me.
yeah,
And that's bad. I know, but
that's
just be
terrible.
short and cool. Just be short and cool. We gonna like you either way. Just be short and cool.
All right, so
That's
Cindy, I'll tell you what, we'll take a quick break. We're gonna get into Miss Miko's world in a minute. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Only place on earth where you get your morning start right. We're doing summer hours. We already shared that with you, but we do appreciate you guys and we appreciate your patience. And we'll be back full time later on, at the end of the summer. All right, so Miss Miko, it's good to see you.
Hi,
What's going on?
y'all.
What's going on in your world?
I just have some tips, Sean, because this weather has been crazy. If y'all notice, I didn't even do the weather today because it's just hot. New York, hot. Pennsylvania, hot. The world is hot. That's the weather for today. It's hot. So today on Miss Miko's tips, what I'm going to do is give you some heat hacks to stay cool while enjoying the outdoors during this hot summer. Because not only has it been hot, but the air has been like thick where you can't even breathe outside. So here's a few tips. So you may want to jot them down. Of course, I'm going to post them in our group page. But something that I do all the time is I wear breathable clothing. That's the first thing you want to do. You want to wear light fabric like cotton that's able to absorb the sweat so you can feel the cool breeze. That's number one. Number
Okay.
two, you want to keep a wet towel and sunscreen in the cooler. So that means when it's time to reapply that sunscreen, you can simultaneously cool yourself down while working to protect yourself from the sun. So a wet towel, a paper towel, is going to bring your body's temperature down and can be used throughout the day. So sunscreen, towel, and breathable clothing. That's three things I gave you so far. Next, I know y'all in the city, but for those that live in the burbs, go for a swim. Go to the backyard, go to a community pool, or go to the ocean. Take a quick dip in the ocean just for a few minutes, just so your body can kind of cool down. If you're working outside, not near the water, take a break and jump into a cold shower. What I do when I'm home is I take a cold shower in the dark. I don't know why I don't turn on the lights, but on hot days like that, that kind of cools me down, my mind, everything. I'm cool. I'm all right with a cold shower. The next thing you want to do for those at home is make sure that your fan is spinning the right way. This is something I didn't know existed. The ceiling fans, it has a little cord. It can go this way or it can go this way. You always want to make sure your fan's going this way. Because if it's going this way, it's circulating the air. If it's going this way, it's pulling the heat someplace else. So you want to make sure that you circulate the air. So make sure that your fan isn't rotating counterclockwise. Because if so, you're not going to get any cooler. So make sure it's spinning the right way. Any questions, Sean? Because you look confused.
I'm still on the wet towel cooler thing.
I was lost with the sunscreen in the cooler.
Because if you spray cool sunscreen on you, it's going to cool you down. City in Vegas, when you spray that sunscreen on, it was 100 degrees. Didn't your skin get hotter even though you put sunscreen on?
I mean, I don't know, but I wouldn't put it in our ice bucket. Like,
And what's
I
I
mean,
the
not the
feel
ice
what's
like
the
bucket that you're taking your ice from, just like the ice bucket.
and what's the
okay,
deal
Let me
with the?
finish. Let me finish my tips. The next
Okay,
thing you want to do
stop this more.
is
there's more. Okay,
there's more.
Okay,
go
girl.
You
ahead.
want to apply ice or cold water to your pulse points. It's important to know your body's quick cool spots. It's inside of your wrist, the back of your neck, or behind your knees. You can also look at your temples. These areas are where the blood vessels are the closest to the surface of your skin. So apply some ice or cold bottle there often to quickly cool down. But you ain't know that one.
No, I didn't know that.
I didn't
And
know
last
that.
but not least, what you want to do is drink minted beverages. Brew some peppermint tea in the morning, throw it in the fridge, and drink it during the day for a cool, refreshing treat. Mint gives off a cooling effect, and it's also very hydrating. I see a lot of the people in a nail salon, they drink mint tea all day, but they drink it room temperature to stay cool and to just, kind of stay small. And that is Miss Miko's tips. I will post it in the group chat later. Tell me what you guys think.
I'm still stuck on the cold showers in the dark.
Am I the only one that do that?
You do that,
It
girl?
cools me down.
Cold
Maybe
showers in
I.
the dark?
Yeah. My mirror
First of
don't
all,
get
I'm not
all
even built.
frosty and crazy. Like I enjoy them during the day, in the middle of the day, like 1, 2 o'clock. I'll just take a cool shower in the dark. Yeah.
Cindy, do you take
Put a
cold
number one in the
showers in
chat
the
room
dark?
if y'all take cold showers in the dark.
No, I'm not taking
I
any.
don't let,
First of all, I'm not taking any cold showers.
right.
Like
Okay.
unless I usually only take them if I'm like sick, actually. So no, I'm not
Oh
taking
my
any cold
gosh.
showers.
Am I the
Maybe
I
only one that
like
don't,
takes cold showers?
I will catch a concussion if cold water from that shower hits my body.
Well, not
I
cold.
am not,
Okay, let me change it. Let me say cool shower, lukewarm shower, where it's not ice cold, but it's cold enough. You know what I mean?
oh okay.
Room
Maybe
and
temperature
maybe
shower.
maybe I've done that a couple
Yeah.
of times. I have to be really hot though.
See,
and
that'll
you're
cool you all the way down.
and you're saying when it's really hot out, like it is, we're having a heat wave in this part of the country. We're
Hmm.
supposed to get some mint tea and make tea
Yeah.
to room temperature and drink peppermint tea all day.
You just brew some peppermint tea, throw it in the refrigerator, and you sip on it throughout the day. Peppermint is very hydrating.
I hate
And it'll
mint.
cool you down.
And for the folks who don't have a pool,
Go to the
they
ocean, go to the beach, go to Coney
go to
Island,
the
go to
ocean.
Orchard Beach.
All right, well, let's give it up for Miss Miko's tips. I think I'm
Busy,
gonna.
busy. She's letting you know. Listen, you're gonna have to go in that shower.
Now,
Everybody, if you can't get to a pool, you're gonna have to go in that shower and turn on that cold water.
And
Period.
turn off the
now,
lights.
Miss Miko, how much does all this cost? Because I'm trying to figure out. Okay, the cooler, the warm towel, paper towels, the mint, going to the beach,
Shut up, Sean.
cold showers with no lights on. What is this all in one day?
It can be. Depends on how hot it is. It can be.
That's
It can
hilarious.
be.
Put number one in the chat. Put number one chat room if you ever had the peppermint. Is it the peppermint or any mint tea? Spearmint, peppermint. Is this what kind of
It
mint are
could
we
be
talking
any
about?
mint tea. Peppermint,
Any
really,
mint
but it
tea.
could be any mint tea. Yeah.
CJ, do you have any mint tea in your house right now?
No, absolutely
Is that
not.
Miss Miko? Do you
I
have any
do.
mint tea in your house right now?
I do.
I have no mint tea and don't even have the desire to get mint tea in the house. Put it number one chat room if you have mint tea in the house.
Nobody
Cindy,
has
why
mint
you don't
tea.
have Cindy, my question to you is this: why you don't have any mint tea in the house?
I don't. First of all, I don't really drink tea. Um, so there's no tea here. Nothing against mint. But if I were to drink tea, I'm more of like a lemon ginger, and hot water.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
All right.
actually have ingredients.
All
Mm.
right. Well, thank you, Miss Miko, because Miss Miko, obviously you do have mint tea in your house.
Yes, I'm a tea drinker. Yes.
And while we're in this heat wave, and then will you have any mint tea throughout the day today?
Yes. It's like iced tea. You just make it and put it in the fridge. Same concept as iced tea.
She's like, I will have some.
I will.
Okay. Well, thank you.
You're
We
All right,
appreciate
welcome.
Cindy.
that, Miss Nico. Always doing the Lord's work.
Uh, and Miss Miko, thank you so much because we learn so much information every time you on this show. And thank you for this because I didn't know to walk around with a cool towel all
You from the
day.
Bronx. I was in the Bronx on Saturday. I see all them jokers walking around with white towels around their neck, white damp towels around their neck, staying cool on Saturday.
Yeah, you are
You,
absolutely right.
yeah, they
I
do
didn't
that.
I didn't even know nothing about the pressure points. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're
I
welcome. That
appreciate
was
that.
new. That was new.
So
You're welcome.
I put some rice, some ice on my wrist.
It'll cool you
Yeah.
down, your temples, the back of your knees, and behind your neck.
All right, listen,
Those are
I'm gonna
your.
try right now. I got some ice in this cup here, and I'm gonna take a piece of this ice right now.
Yep. Put on your wrist.
I'm gonna
Not
take
on
the
your.
ice. I'm gonna look. Sitting.
I feel like it should be on like your OnlyFans.
Leave it to Sean. Leave it to
It's,
Sean.
I
I don't
got
think the
some.
ice is big enough.
Whoa, pause. There
Don't
go the
get water
ice.
all.
Cindy, she's right. I'm getting this
Told you.
sensation.
Told you.
Oh,
Go.
Told
Don't.
you.
Not you encouraging the BS. It's you encouraging for me. Maybe
Miss
it's
Told you.
Miko.
because you over here talking about the BS with the put it on your pressure point.
Well, I tell you what, I actually got a rush of some kind of coolness on my wrist. So thank you, Miss Miko.
You're welcome.
All right, Cindy, what else you got before we get out of here, man? Welcome to the show, guys. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Thank you so much for your patience for our summer hours. We're doing 2 a week until September. What else you got, Cindy?
Well, the last story that I had, and I'm so sorry, my device is acting up. People are talking about a phenomenon that's actually happening in the ocean. I don't know if you've heard about this, Sean, but there is a orca. Her name is Gladys, and she is believed to be teaching other. Uh, she's been she's been categorized as the one that is teaching other killer whales to attack boats. Um, they think it started from the fact that she was involved in an accident. And now what they're doing is like nudging the boats and attacking the rudders of the boats. Um, it's happening on near the Strait of Gibraltar. There have been 20 incidents this month alone between the highly social apex predators, which are the killer whales, and small vessels sailing in the Strait of Gibraltar, um, according to the Atlantic Orca Working Group, with dozens of orca attacks on ships recorded on Spanish and Portuguese coasts. A group of orcas had broke the rudder and pierced the hull of a boat after ramming into it on its way to Gibraltar, prompting the crew of four to contact Spanish authorities to help, said people of the Maritime Rescue. The service deployed a rapid response vessel and a helicopter carrying a pump to assist the vessel, which was sailing under a British flag. Posted posting of the footage went viral on Instagram, um, where they were showing what happened to the boat. Basically, they're just saying that orcas are social creatures, and this behavior seems to be something that they're teaching other orcas to do, and that boats to be careful when they're swimming in when they're sailing in this part of the Strait of Gibraltar. And I thought that it was really interesting, um, because a lot of stuff is going on in the ocean right now, and people need to watch out. And that is, there's always talk of if animals are really that smart, and us, in taking over where they're at and everything like that. So I thought that was pretty cool. So everybody
You,
should
you,
watch out if they're going to be over there.
well, thank you. I was in Orlando. I don't know how far is that from the Straits of Gibraltar, wherever that is.
I think it's over there, like by Italy and all of that.
Sean is a
Uh,
fool.
I
that
don't
might
know
be
his
a,
geography. I don't know where the
I,
Strait
I
of Gibraltar is.
I've
Miss
been there
Miko,
plenty
where
of
is
time. It was
it?
What
it's
is
a
it?
it's a
What is the name of
it's
it?
a whole it's a hotel over there on Boston Road in the Bronx, New York. Listen,
The
What is the
Strait
name?
of Gibraltar.
yeah,
How you spell
with
Gibraltar?
yeah, right. Hold
Do you-
up.
Just
Uh,
type it in how you think it would be spelled, and Google will fix it.
Now right, exactly. My wife and I and the bonus son went to Orlando recently to go, spend some time down there at the, all
You
these
went to
Disney locations.
SeaWorld?
Yeah, we went to SeaWorld and we saw these killer orcas performing. And yes, these are smart animals, and it makes sense to me that they will turn against the rest of the world and start eating people. Yes, killer whales. I don't think they should be captive. I don't even think they should be out there entertaining. And this one particular whale is smart. A killer orca is smart enough to train the others. See what happened? It's like the Planet of the Apes. The humans trained the orcas. The orcas are going against the human race with what they've been taught. And this is exactly what we get. That's why I don't sympathize with people who get bitten by sharks in the beachfront in the beach out here locally where we live, because this is where these animals live. So if
Yeah.
you're a
Listen,
shark and you out there and people are out there taking selfies at the beach, you should get your leg chopped off because you have no business out there anyway. So shout out to these orcas that are out here trying to push people over the boat in the straits of Gibraltar, wherever that is, and eat some people. Eat some people. We
Not
some of us need to be eaten by killer whales. Some of us really do.
where is it that Miss Miko? Where's the
the
Strait?
Strait of Gibraltar is a channel connecting the Mediterranean Sea with the Atlantic Ocean. It lies between Spain and Africa. So it's right between Spain and Morocco. It's 8 miles off the coast of Morocco.
Oh,
So it's
okay.
far
So
away from here.
okay, it's far away, but the orcas travel. So don't let word get back over here. I don't know if
Hello?
orcas are in our ocean, but it's also scary too because having you don't want because the orcas are an endangered species as well. So we don't want them accidentally taking themselves out either by trying to attack these boats.
Right.
So you know, I guess they're keeping an eye on it.
Whatever. Whatever.
Right. That's how we feel about them. But I hope the orcas are okay.
Yep.
Sean, are you okay? I don't know what's going on with you over there,
Hello.
but the Straits of Gibraltar seem like it's a party place. You never traveled over there? I never been
I have
there.
never. Oh, hold on. My phone is ringing.
Well, it sounds like that's where we need to go.
Hello.
Hey everybody.
Okay, we got
Um
it.
I
All right.
think
So we're gonna close the show for Sean. His phone
oh
died.
Sean had to go. Okay, well, no, that's no problem. I guess that's it, guys. We truly appreciate you. Yes, definitely look out for more shows that we are doing. They're gonna be sparse throughout the week, but if you have your notifications on for the group and for our show page, you should get notified every time we go live. We truly appreciate you, and we'll definitely be seeing you tomorrow. Miss Miko, do you have a
Quote.
final word? Because I don't
I
have
do.
one. But I
I do
know
have a
you.
final word. It's about the sun, and it is tan lines are just kisses from the sun. So go out and enjoy and get a tan, guys. Bye.
I
Y'all like
love
that,
that.
right? Y'all
Well,
like
you
that?
you heard it here first. Go enjoy your tan lines. We appreciate you guys, and we will see you later.
Latest.
Bye.